Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. You're in for a treat this evening. A segment that I've been wanting to introduce for a while. That's kind of a lie. It's kind of a new idea. I would like to welcome you to the premiere flagship, I think that's what you call it, episode of Storytime. So, bundle up, grab your LaCroix or whatever beverage you would like, no judging here, and settle down for the Hoover Dam story. I think that in life in general, trigger words are ridiculous. But I don't have a trigger word. I have a trigger phrase. And it's only amongst family members. And that trigger phrase is Hoover Dam. I was just but a wee lad on a family vacation. Maybe 8 years old. I don't know if I had too much fiber for breakfast or what. That's what we call foreshadowing. We went on a trip to see Hoover Dam, and I thought it was amazing. We started, walking through the Hoover Dam tourist areas and all the different things they offered, and it was cool, and I was checking it out, and I was just, excited about it all. And I remember asking my mom, I said, hey, I kind of got to go to the bathroom. Can we go to the bathroom? And at this point in the tour, we were underground. So to get to the surface level where we could find the bathroom and everything, we had to take an elevator, at least probably it seemed like 100 stories up, just to get to a bathroom. And my mom, in an evil voice, just goes, "No, you must wait until the tour is no more." And I was just like this. And I think to myself, okay, well, clearly I'm gonna shit myself underground. That's new. It's got to be some kind of Guinness World Record. And to be honest, my mom probably did not say it like that. She probably was like, let's wait till this shit's over, then we'll hit a bathroom first thing. But it felt like I was doomed at that point, and I remember standing there just being like, okay, well, body, I know we don't really talk that much, but I'm gonna need you to give me a solid, literally and emotionally, spiritually. Just do me a solid right now. And don't fuck this up for me, because I'm a little kid. Shitting yourself can be very traumatic, okay? I remember we finish up this tour and everything. We're still underground, and I'm just puckering, and I'm just walking around sweating, and it's just like... like, I'm a kid no more. I'm not on this happy tour of Hoover Dam. I'm now, DEFCON 4, where I'm like... we have a bigger issue. The tour is over, and we're waiting in line for this goddamn elevator to come down in slow motion, and we're just watching it just tick, 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 coming down. And I'm shaking. My legs are shaking. I'm doing like, you ever seen like a baby deer taking its first steps? That's me. I'm just like, trying to walk towards the elevator, and we get in there, and we finally start going up, and I just start doing my Mr. Miyagi, like, breathing, like, breathe in, breathe out, Daniel-san. And I'm just trying to make it through this at this point. I've gone to Zen. I'm no longer on planet Earth. I'm just dealing with my chi at this point, it's all I got. And we finally get back to the surface level. And since my mom, her family comes from Germans, she took this Nazi Germany style of parenting where she was like, you're not going to run to the bathroom. We're going to walk. And to be honest, she probably was like, let's walk to the bathroom. But in my head, this is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing my mom, poster child, Nazi Germany, blonde hair, blue eyes. It all fits. It all makes sense at this point. That she's just like, or something. Like I can literally see a little shadow of a mustache. This isn't a Hitler joke. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to go bad like that. But the point I'm making is that my mom did not want me to run to the bathroom. She was like, let's walk, be responsible. And I just start walking. And all I can do at this point is I'm penguin walking. I'm just like, ooh, got this thing going. Okay. And I'm just penguin walking it to the bathroom, just trying to get there. And then finally it gets to the point where I actually see the finish line. I see that little bathroom sign, and I'm like, fuck it. And I take off sprinting. And it wasn't to be disobedient. What would have happened next would have been more embarrassing for my mother, my father, and my siblings if I had not taken this course of action, if I had not taken my own fate into my own hands and took off like Forrest Gump, just more like Usain Bolt. Just picture like 10 years old, little round chubby kid, and just, and I'm just going for the bathroom. I'm just like, I gotta get in there. Shooking and jiving between people. I get into the bathroom. I go to the first stall. Door's locked. I'm like, okay, no sweat. There's like 4 more. Next one. Okay, that one's locked too. That's kind of weird. Locked as well. I get to the last stall, handicap stall. Normally, I don't like to use it. I'm like, hey, what if someone rolls their way in there and they need to get in there, you know? I get to that last one. My fate was sealed. I fought a good fight, but sometimes you're just outgunned and outmaneuvered. And that day, Hoover Dam took my innocence away from me in a lot of ways. It also took my favorite pair of cargo shorts away from me because couldn't wear those again, you know? And I remember staring at that bathroom door and almost as if I had heard that song, "In the arms of the angels," and a river just runneth downeth my legs of, you know, I dare not go into detail, but it was what happened in there will be a day that lives in infamy. It was apocalyptic. And then the story perspective switches to my dad's eyes, where now the camera goes to him and the story continues from his perspective. He sees his son take off in the direction of the bathroom. He knows what's going on, but he's just like, I married this blonde-haired, blue-eyed woman, Nazi Germany, I'm Puerto Rican, we're just gonna see if this works out. He sees me take off running, so he's like, I gotta go get him, my little half-breed of a son. Let me go check on him. He starts making his way to the bathroom. He's following me. When he says that when he gets to the bathroom, he says that there was all these, I don't know what nationality they were exactly, but Asian descent, speaking a foreign language, they came running out of the bathroom and they were like, oh, and he says they're just, people are running by him as if it's the Walking Dead and that zombie apocalypse is breaking out in front of him, and he's just going the wrong way, but he's like, my kid's in there. So he's got to go get his little half-breed. He goes in there. The worst part is he knew what stall I was in because he followed the footprints. He just followed the footprints. For some reason, like a little psycho, I didn't lock the bathroom door. And he opens the door, just, he just looks at me, and I just go, don't tell Sean. And if some of you don't know, Sean's my brother, 2 years older than me. And we were at that age where like roasting was just the coolest shit you can do. So I was like, I'm never gonna live this shit down. Literally, being the good father that he is, he helps me assess the situation. We're cleaning like a couple peasants in the sink. I remember at one point, the most embarrassing thing for me, a kid comes in the bathroom that was like the same age as me. And I remember I'm cleaning my chonies in the sink and I just look at him and I try to play it off. And I'm just like, what's up, man? Just tried to be cool about it, you know? Like, hey, I didn't just shit myself in this bathroom, you know? Just doing my thing here, you know? Money's tight. No money for a laundromat, so I come here and do it. It's a government facility. Just works out, you know? Somehow we work it out. I get the shorts back on me before I can burn them when I get home. I get back, we had a motorhome, and the motorhome was parked outside. And I don't know how this happened, but by the time that I got back to the motorhome, everybody knew what had happened. They knew what innocence I had lost that day. And I'd never be the same. And to be honest with you, every place that we ever go, if I even see a Hoover vacuum with my family, they always look straight at me. Hey, Evan, you want this vacuum? No, I don't want that goddamn Hoover vacuum. Goddamn playing around my goddamn emotions. No, I don't fuck with Hoover Dam anymore. I ain't been back since. And you know what? I'm gonna start a petition to get bathrooms put on the underground tour so no other little kid has to live through that. All right? This has been the flagship episode of Storytime. I hope you enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe. I don't give a shit if you do, actually. But just don't go back to Hoover Dam. This wasn't even a story. This was a PSA. Fuck Hoover Dam. Alright? Join me next week when we talk about the first time I saw King Kong at Universal Studios and I thought that shit was real. Love you.